That was pretty much exactly what I wanted to do.
And birdie.
Okay, Ryan, what do I do?
What is happening?
All right, we got a good one today. We are going to be playing Copperhead at Innisbrook, one of the most challenging courses on the PGA Tour. I believe it's 7th. We're gonna try and break 70. We're gonna play the back tees, 7,200 yards. The course is a par 71. It's gonna be a challenge. I really look forward. This is going to be like one of my favorite videos to make. I love playing great courses, championship courses just by myself. All the collaborations have been great, but yeah, this content is going to be the most fun content I have making. So hopefully you guys enjoy it, and let's go play some good golf.
First hole, how we feeling?
Tight, long par 5. I'm actually not sure the exact distance of this hole, but it looks pretty long. We are playing the back tee boxes today, obviously. I'm gonna kind of split the bunkers in the distance. I don't really know. Like, I think where I'm hitting this, the fairway is like 5 yards wide. So, because those bunkers on the left are like 300 to carry, and then the bunker on the right I can almost get to. So we have to hit this so straight. Par 5 start. I mean, birdie would be huge. Birdie would be huge. Tell you what, I am happy about that shot. It was a little high. Oh, I think that might be in the bunker. I think that caught the bunker, but I'll take that. That swing felt good. Hopefully the swing keeps feeling that way. We've been working on a little bit of an outside takeaway, a little more outside on the way down. If you guys watched my last lesson, which was, last video, which was a lesson, we're starting to figure some things out. All right, first tee shot underway. That honestly, I mean, I know this course is gonna be pretty tight the whole way around, but yeah, that got the blood going a little bit, for sure. You know, we're kind of out there in front of everybody too, so I was sitting in front of a couple people. But yeah, that drive felt really good. I felt like I didn't want to hug the right side too much because the range kind of cuts in, and if you hit it too far right here, it's OB, and the last thing you want to do is start out with an OB ball. I hit a really good drive, just barely didn't carry this bunker. I'm gonna lay up. I have a 7-iron in hands. Honestly, I think I would have been able to go for it. I probably would have had like a 2-iron in if I were to hit the fairway, but you know, is what it is. I mean, that fairway, you don't need to show it, but that fairway is like 10 to 15 yards wide, and there's OB left, OB right, yeah. Stop. Oh, that might be in that bunker. Looks like we might be a little double bunker action. Awesome. Just what you love to see. I'm so excited to bring people this kind of content. I know that my collabs have been obviously helping me in my YouTube growth for the start of it, but I'm so excited to bring you guys this kind of content. Just me, a great golf course, trying to play great golf. Yeah, this is the stuff I was most excited to make coming into this YouTube game. So hopefully we can play good for you guys. All right, we have 95 yards out. I think this hole would have had a little different outcome if it was downwind instead of slightly into the wind, because we would have carried that bunker, would have had a chance to go for it. But yeah, I got a 55 degree here. Kind of a tucked pin. I mean, the greens look very small here. Fairways and greens at this course, I mean, that's gotta be the defense. I mean, to make it one of the hardest ranked courses on tour, the greens gotta be small, fairways gotta be small. It's gonna be tricky. I'm not really used to this kind of golf. Oh, that's pretty good. Sit down. Oh, it's spinning a little bit. Stop, stop. That's a tough bunker shot. It was on a really downhill lie, and I knew hitting ball first was gonna be tricky. But yeah, we'll take that. Got a chance at birdie. I'm very shocked that this ended up short just because I hit a low, I don't know. Sometimes those bunker shots out of the fairway bunkers are hard to tell right when you hit them how good you struck them. All right, very outside chance here. Very outside chance. I got this breaking a little left. And guys, I know I switch putters all the time. Yes, I do. I mean, it's my hobby. I love switching equipment. But yeah, we got a new putter out here today. Interested to see how it's gonna work. Shout out Wilson, a little center shafted.
And birdie.
Okay, it's not a bad start. Let's go. That's honestly awesome. All right, I mean, that was such a hard-earned birdie, and recently I have not been putting good. That's probably the longest putt I've seen go in like 2 months. So yeah, perfect. I don't really know what we're looking at here. There's no GPS on the cart, and like I said, I've never played this course before. Some of these tee shots are gonna be a little tricky. I just don't know where to aim them. A lot of rangefinder for me today. I think it's a driver. What do you think, Raleigh?
I'd say drive.
The only thing about driver is it brings in play the water on the right. I think this is a par 4. I'm bringing my driver in 2-iron, and whatever I'm feeling over the ball, I'll stick with it. Ooh, I don't know. Because if I were to hit driver and keep it in play, I'd have to draw it. So I'm gonna go 2-iron. Get away, bug. You see that thing? It's trying to ruin my golf round. Dude, get out of here. No. Sit down. Sit, it's a little right. Oh, we are well short of the hazard. Okay, I was worried because I thought I hit that pretty good. So I thought I had a chance to go in the water, but that is fine. We're probably just gonna have a long ways in. Guys, let me know in the comments. I'm very curious as to this. Like, what kind of content do you guys want to see from me? I know on my Instagram reels and stuff like that, a lot of you guys may know me for just being kind of stupid and immature, you know, and posting some silly stuff, but like the YouTube golf market is so saturated right now. There's more videos going around than ever before. You feel like you see the same faces always playing and collabing, and I don't know, I feel like there's some room for improvement, and there's some room for someone new to come in, and I don't know, I feel like that could be me. I want to document my journey. I still want to play pro golf, as most of you guys know, and yeah, but let me know in the comments what kind of content you want to see out of me. I personally love filming this kind of style of content, playing courses like this, but yeah, let me know. All right, we have 186 to the pin, semi-thick lie, but nothing too crazy. It actually, I don't think this is Bermuda. This is gonna be the first bent rough I have hit out of in probably 4 months, which is gonna be weird. This might fly. But yeah, we got 186 to the pin, 164 to cover. I normally bring 2 clubs up with me, and then just like, if it's an in-betweener, I normally take 2 clubs and then just decide. I think I want to err on the side of short here because that pin looks like it's back. Like I said, I haven't played the course. I'm not really sure what's up there, but it looks kind of tricky.
Just don't get in the bunker.
Yeah, I need to cover that bunker.
You really got to.
I really should need to cover that bunker. First things first. We've already been in way too many bunkers today, so.
I'd go a little long.
Try and go long? Yeah, I guess it's into the wind, isn't it? That 2-iron went like 220 off the tee, so definitely into the wind. That's a great line. That's a great line. That should be really good. I might have a good chance at birdie, guys. I haven't really hit any shot perfect yet, but it's working out. Let's make this putt. Is that a squirrel?
Florida natives. Is that a Florida squirrel?
That's a massive
No, that's
squirrel.
not a squirrel. No, that's not a squirrel. Look at his face. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Come home to
You're gonna
us.
say that even though we have a Gilbert at home? Tell you what, if we're hitting it good and putting well, I mean, I haven't been able to put those 2 things together in one round since the Desert Open. Yeah, we are focusing right now. I haven't focused this hard in a while. I mean, we got all the time in the world. Like I said, huge shout out to Innisbrook for having us out. Just, yeah, awesome stuff here. Awesome stuff. Let's just knock this in. What do you say? Knock it in, go to 200 through 2. That's in. Oh my gosh, I thought it was gonna slide right in there. Okay. You know what though? Very good sign. 2 of like the nicest feeling putting strokes I've ever had. I've had this putter now for 2 months. And why I haven't been using it, I don't know. But yeah, 1 under through 2, on to the next hole. Very solid par here. This one's kind of weird. All right, well, I didn't think that I'd be taking another 2-iron. I'm not really sure. This hole, it's so awkwardly, kind of like last hole, to where I don't think I can cover the water if I were to try and challenge it. It's like 295, 300. But then I also think if I went left and tried to hit it down the middle of the fairway, I'd go through it into the, I don't know. Weird tee shots early, that's for sure. Every single one of them has made me think. If tour guys hit driver here, that's pretty bold. Like, that's pretty bold to hit a driver on this hole, so. I'm not going to here. We didn't hit it that great, but we're in play.
Are we?
That might be in the water.
Are we?
That might not be in play. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Driver on that line would have been good. What a tricky tee shot that is. I mean, I just didn't really feel comfortable over anything. Yeah. Although now I know I'm leaking it out there. That was kind of similar to the last 2-iron I hit. It just leaked to the right ever so slightly. A little too much. I thought it was going to be in the right edge of the fairway when I hit it, but nope. Well, we have found the water. If I could go back and hit that tee shot again, I would hit a 4-iron, not a 2-iron, because the 4-iron would have kept this out of play. I barely hit it into the water, and we only have 174, so I could hit 4-iron, and had like 180 to 190 right in the middle of the fairway every time. But yeah, course management stuff, that's okay. We can try and get this up and down for par. 174, the pin is in the middle of the green. We got an 8-iron here. We're gonna have to hit it pretty good, but I wanna put a good swing on something. Stay right. Stay right. Okay. Friendly bounce. We have a very long par putt. Look at that landing area. If I were to hit driver, I would have had to land it in that area, and it's about 15 yards wide. I really don't know if guys on tour hit driver here. But if they do, I mean, that just tells you how good they are, because I would never hit driver there with any confidence. Tell you what, I love the speed of these greens. I mean, they just feel like that perfect speed where you could just like hole a lot of putts. And the way they roll, so true. Not a whole lot of break in them, which I was kind of shocked about, but the way I like it. Let's knock this in. Left edge. Just stay at 1 under through 3. Go. Not a bad stroke, just a little on the tentative side. Should be able to clean this up for a bogey. All right. Okay, even par through 3. Like I said, if we're gonna break 70 today, we're gonna have to make a lot of birdies and keep the mistakes to a minimum. First blemish of the day. We are even through 3. Yeah, 181 to the pin. We got our first par 3 of the day. I think 7-iron is the smart choice here. Just play something at the middle of the green. Pin's cut in the right. Feather a little cut in there. If it doesn't cut, then I'm in the middle of the green. Oh, be good. Might need to go a smidge. No, we're good. I think it barely got up, but
no, it was good.
We're gonna have a chance for birdie. I think we're gonna have a good little chance here. That's pretty tight.
Easy.
Yeah, let's knock that one in. The bounce, we're gonna have to, our mental game is gonna have to be the most important part about today's round, because I know we're gonna face some adversity. I'll tell you what, seeing that little fade with the 7-iron makes me so happy, because that's what we've been working on for the last week. If you guys watched the lesson video I posted, which I think we'll post this one right after the lesson one, so a week apart, but yeah, it was an insane lesson. I finally got my, swing on plane. We're still working on it. Obviously you can fall back, but seeing that little cut, I just love that. I love playing a little fade like that. Let's knock this in. All right, that's huge. That is huge. 1 under through 4. I don't know why I fist bumped that, but we really care about this round. I mean, we really do. 1 under through 4, on to the next. Not sure what it is. I'm sure it's a tight tee shot though. We got a 610-yard par 5 here. It's actually the #1 handicap. Normally, I don't know, in my experience at least, it's rare to see par 5s be the hardest hole in the course, but yeah, 610. We're gonna full on send this drive right now. We are going to swing out of our shoes, because it looks like even if we miss it left or right, we'll still find our ball. So might as well. In order to go for it, we're gonna have to hit this drive like 350. Oh boy. Well, that's left. I mean, left is definitely the side to miss it, and I hit it really good. So let's go find that. It's obviously gonna be a 3-shot hole now, but yeah, just a little bit of a double cross, a little pull draw. All right, well, we're a lot closer to the other fairway than our own fairway, but like I said, left was the miss. I'm going to lay up with the 6-iron. Like, this hole is 610, so I doubt, even if I had a straight line onto the green, which I really don't think I do, that I'd be able to go for it. So we're gonna hit 6-iron. Just gotta lay it up. What's going on?
Still pausing?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was perfect.
That was such a good strike.
That was
I
perfect.
just spittled, but yeah, that should be. We went up there and took a look. Took a look.
Took a look-see.
Yeah, that should be a perfect little layup there. Talk about the perfect layup. We have 90 yards from the right side of the fairway to a middle pin. I mean, yeah, that couldn't have gone much better. We got a 60-degree in hand. I mean, just take that aim here. Why not make another birdie? Why not? Be good. Be good. Oh. Little short. Misjudged it just a little bit. I don't know if I just didn't swing at it or the contact, but still a good swing. I'll take it. All right, this is the first downhill putt we've had, so I'm gonna be a little mindful of that. I got it going just a little right. I think left edge though, all of our putts have been pretty straight. We haven't really had to play much break, so let's knock it in. He left it right in the heart. I mean, that is right in the heart. All right, 1 under through 5. Missed opportunity there. That was a really good stroke. I just didn't hit it quite hard enough. Yeah, on to the next one. Hitting it good. Let's keep it that way. Well, we just played out of this fairway basically, so we should know that there's not much trouble up there because it's kind of a blind tee shot. So we're gonna send a driver, 450.
That'll be fine.
It was just so bad. Oh, it hit cart path. That ball just hit cart path. Oh, you should have zoomed on that one. Did you not zoom enough?
I zoomed a little.
Oh man, that hit cart path and just took off. It bounced another 100 feet in the air. I don't know. We'll see. I might have had a good break. I'm sorry about the club drops on those, but like sometimes I have that stuck feeling, even though that ball probably only went, oh gosh, I almost hit the cart girl. Even though that ball probably only went 15 yards left right of my target, it just felt stuck, you know? It felt so much worse than it was, so the club automatically just flew out of my hands. You know how it is sometimes. It's a bad habit, but I need to get out of it. All right, I know I'm gonna get a lot of grief in the comments because that was like, I just reacted like I blocked it 800 yards right. Realistically, just felt stuck. The ball ended up 15 yards right, bounced off the cart path, and now we are perfect. 129 yards out. I got a pitching wedge. I don't think I need a full swing on this one, so just a smooth little P wedge, knockdown, 80%er, right at the pin. We are in a good spot here though. Let's capitalize on that good break and make another birdie. That was a good swing. I just pulled it a fraction. You can't really see where that ended up, but I'm happy with the swing. I think I just kind of went with the lie a little bit. It drew on me, but we're gonna have a chance at birdie. We've hit 5 out of our first 6 greens, and the only green I missed was because I hit it in the water with my 2-iron. That just now popped into my head, so I'm proud of myself considering these greens and fairways are both a little smaller than what I'm used to. But yeah, I got right edge here. We got about 20 to 25 feet for another birdie. This one we're not leaving short though. Mark my words, we are not leaving this short. Uh-oh, we didn't leave it short. Sit down, sit. Oh, my first read was right. I think I did push it a smidge, but I think that putt was pretty straight. Yes, awesome. Okay, making those is more important than making the 15-footers for me because that stroke felt really good. But 1 under through 6. I don't know what the next hole is. Tee shot looks tight. I keep saying that, but it's true. All right, well, I am taking the 2-iron just because it's kind of a blind tee shot. I don't really know what's up there. This might even be too much club. I have no idea. The hole is 410. Looks like a tight tee shot. Kind of goes up and then down, I think. So yeah, let's at least put a good swing on it and hope it ends up in a good spot. I hate that swing with a passion. Just right. I mean, it looks like we're gonna have tree trouble. That could be a tough shot. That was one of those swings there where I just needed to commit to a shot shape. Like it is a draw hole and I should have just lined up right and tried to draw it. Instead, I was just like, not really thinking, oh, there it is. I was just not really thinking very well and I was just like, let's just hit a straight ball. I don't know. I need to I need to be a shot shaper. I need to be like in every shot. All right, we have 183 to the pin. We do have a little tree trouble. It's gonna force us to kind of go low cut route. So I'm not hitting a 7, I'm hitting a 6 just so I can make sure I hit it low enough and hit a big enough of a fade and still make sure it gets to the green. Sloppy tee shot, but nothing that's gonna put us in too much trouble. Let's get this one back on the green. Give ourselves a chance at birdie. I don't know what I did there. Go, sit, don't go in that bunker. Bunker, that was weird. I don't know. I think last second I just was like, don't hit it too high. We're gonna have to get up and down from the bunker. This is gonna be our first shot from around the greens today, so let's get it up and down at least. All right, well, I mean, honestly, I would say this is probably the easiest hole we've played so far today, and I've just kind of made a little bit of a mess out of it. But a tough course like this, even the easy holes are screw-upable. So we got a 55-degree in hand. I haven't hit a bunker shot yet. Stuff feels pretty thick. Sit down. Sit. That was wrong club choice. If I could hit that one again, I'd probably hit a 60-degree. I was just right in that little middle area, but that's okay. The shot wasn't even that bad. All right, we have about a 15-footer here for a par. Kind of a tricky putt. We left ourselves past the hole, which means this one's gonna be pretty quick. Stroke still feels good. Still feels good. Any of these can drop, so I just need to have confidence with it. I read it right, and then in my brain, I told myself that this putt is gonna be like slightly, I don't know. I read it right, and then second guessed myself over the putt. Okay, back to even par through 7. That's tough. That one's tough, because that's probably the easiest hole we've played so far. Don't like bogeying those, but that's okay. 70, breaking 70 is still very much in play. All right, this is when it gets real. 238-yard par 3. And I just realized this course is a par 71, not 72, so that means I only have to shoot 2 under to break 70, so it's still very much a possibility. But yeah, 238-yard par 3. I got a 4-iron here. The green isn't very big either. This is a tough hole. Go. Go a little. I thinned it just barely. Okay. It's on the short grass, but we have a very long putt, but that's still, I'll take that. I will take that. All right, well, we have a very long putt. Now let's just 2-putt this and get out of here with a 3. Oh boy, that was a misread. I thought it was going that way. I thought it was going that way the whole way.
I could have told you that.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. That was a good 2-putt there, guys. Very good 2-putt. I will take a par there all day long. So we are even par going into the last hole of the 9. Even par, we'll take it. You know, we've made a couple ugly swings so far, and the game isn't feeling the best, but I've been putting pretty solid to make up for it, and we're even par. This hole is 420, par 4 to round out the 9. We're sitting next to this hole, which it says it's 11.
Yeah.
That fairway looks like the tightest fairway I've ever seen in my life. You don't need to zoom it. We'll get there when we get there, but that's a really tight fairway. All right, driver, let's put a good swing on it after the last driver swing we had, the last 2-iron swing we had as well, that we're just not committed. Got to swing over the plane and just fire those hips. Yes, there we go. There we go. That is right in the middle of the fairway. That was a tight drive too, that fairway. That was my best driver swing of the day. Is that gonna attack me? Whoa. I don't like the way it just looked at me. Okay. Okay, Raleigh. What do I do? What do I do?
What is happening?
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Come here.
I have 136 to the pin, uphill into the wind. Time to focus back on golf after what just happened. I got 9-iron in hand. I think this is gonna play closer to like 155 because it's uphill, at least a club, and it's also into the wind, and then the way I'm gonna add loft to the ball, it's gonna play probably 20 yards more, so that's why I have the 9-iron. Oh, it's so bad. That is so bad. Even in my, so bad that I can even do that with a 9-iron. Just such a pull. I had so many thoughts over that one. I don't know why. God, you are experiencing all of the sides of me today, everybody. You're experiencing every good and bad side. Very poor iron. I mean, I pulled that 9-iron like 15 yards. Just can't happen. Ah, can't happen. Can't happen. Disgusting. Gross. Awful. Terrible.
Okay.
Worst human alive.
Right.
Worst person to ever exist.
Okay.
Shame to the Cooper name.
It's a valid reaction.
All right, let's get this up and down. That was pretty much exactly what I wanted to do.
Get out of here, honestly. You are the most dramatic human being. Oh, there's no one around. There's literally no one around, so.
What else could you ask for? I mean, what a roller coaster of a hole. We get attacked by a squirrel. I pipe a drive, we get attacked by a squirrel. I hit the worst 9-iron of my life, and then I chip in. 440 par 4. We shot one under on the front 9. I think that 9 was a par 36, so we shot 35. I mean, I hit the ball pretty atrocious. Atrocious. I hit the ball pretty atrocious. 440 par 4. Full sending the driver. We have to shoot 1 under this side to break 70.
That is what we like
All right, Raleigh, don't talk
to
like that.
see.
That was nice. I think that got backspin. But yeah, right in the middle of the fairway. That was a super high ball. I need to figure out the launch on my driver a little bit because that was up in the stratosphere. But we are going to be in a good spot in the middle of the fairway. We got 131 to the pin. Ooh, this is where I could go gap. I'm gonna go gap. It's downwind, 130. It's probably playing like 128. I'm gonna take the gap wedge and fully commit on a swing instead of knocking down a pitching wedge. If this was into the wind, I'd knock down a pitching wedge all day, every day. But let's stick it tight, make another birdie. Sit down, sit down. Gosh, we flushed that ball. It's too good. Oh, my cart's over there. Sand's over there. But yeah, I'm really happy about that swing. It just went really far. I probably hit that gap wedge like 138 in the air right there. That was so much more downwind than I thought it was gonna be. We got up to the green and it's just like, I would say 15 miles an hour at the back. So a little bit of a miscalculation. Definitely didn't need to full send that 50 degree, but very outside chance at birdie, but it's still a chance. We birdied the last hole, we can birdie this one. Did I hit it? Think that would have gone in?
Yeah.
It would have had to break a little more. I don't know.
I told you it was going right.
It was a good run. It was a good run. Very good putt. Always nice when you can just have these little 4-inch putts for par on these long par 4s. So 1 under through 10. I think we got a par 5 next. Let's make a birdie. I think I found something. I think my ball placement was a little off. On the last tee box, I tried putting it a little bit more up in my stance. It gives me a little bit more time to, you know, square that club face up and all that good stuff. But straight down the middle here, tight tee shot, just right of those 2 bunkers ahead.
That
was hammered, but it's just drawing a little bit. Go. I have no idea. I honestly have no clue, but that was by far the furthest drive I've hit all day. All right, well, that was honestly a good drive. I will take that swing. We just missed the fairway, and we don't have any tree trouble. We have 235 to the pin. Got a 5-iron in hand. It is a little bit downwind. Yeah, good birdie opportunity here. Let's capitalize, get this one on the green, or if not, in a good spot to get up and down for a birdie. Oh, that came out hot. You're right. Okay. Well, it came out hot, but at the same time, it kind of knuckled, so it didn't really carry very far. We're gonna be in the bunker though. We'll have a chance at another bunker shot to get up and down to get to 2 under. All right, I'm not gonna make the same mistake as the last one, and I'm gonna hit 60. I'm kind of in the groove of someone's rake mark, so I don't think this is gonna have a whole lot of spin on it, so that's why I'm hitting the 60. Let's hold this one. What do you say? I mean, this is a very straightforward bunker shot. Got green to work with, flat lie. Let's just make this. Go. Go.
It's fine.
That wasn't very good. That was not very good. I just didn't swing at it. Just simple as that. I just did not swing at that bunker shot. All right, we make this, our odds of breaking 70 go up tremendously. You're my caddy and my filmer today.
I see the slightest bit at the left.
Let's go that way?
I think so. I would hit,
At the left?
like I would aim for just a hair of the left side.
Yeah. Yep, just like that. Just like that. Make some putts, make some putts. I'm so happy that I'm finally putting well. This is my first good putting. I mean, it might have to do with the greens not being Bermuda. I'm not really sure. I don't know what they are. I need to look that up, but I like the way they're rolling and I'm making some putts. 2 under through 11. We will take that. Considering we are not hitting the ball all that great, 2 under through 11 is pretty good. All right, this is where it would be nice to know exactly how far it is to the hazard because it's a short par 4, 370, but there's water that cuts in the middle. So I'm gonna hit a 6-iron just because that should be safe. Like this should not go too far. So I can swing aggressive at it. Lay up something, give myself a chance, possibly another birdie, who knows? Let's not get greedy, but you know, maybe we change our goal today and try and go under 60. Break 60. Yeah, because
It's been done.
I totally could, you know, birdie the next 9 holes. I pulled it, but it's fine. The contact was good.
It's perfect.
Yeah. Should be in the fairway.
Slightly
just a
in the
little bit of a
rough.
pull. We missed the fairway just slightly. We got 180 into this hole. Kind of a tricky hole because you really, I mean, I probably could hit a 5-iron there. Realistically, I hit a 6, so I probably could hit a 5. You don't want to get too greedy out here. Yeah, I got a 7-iron in hands. 180. Let's just get something on the green. Wind's hurting in the rough. Oh, sit down. That came out hot. That came out really hot. Oh boy, yeah. That is long. That is what we call a fly or lie, ladies and gentlemen. Not a bad swing there by any means. It's just sometimes that bent grass, you can't really predict how it's gonna fly out of it. And yeah, that had like the amount of spin that a driver should have. All right, well, this bunker shot I like the look of a little bit more. It's kind of running away, so I know I have to be kind of high and soft with it. So we're gonna open up the face, slash it out there. Let's knock it in. No bend, no bend, no bend. That isn't good. Gosh, I don't know why I pause on my bunker shots, guys. I should just not pause on them. Just a little bit of a left or righter. I got this one like half a cup out. It's gonna be quick though. I got so cute on that bunker shot. I don't know why I'm pausing on my bunker shots today. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. I don't know what my problem is, but the bunker game hasn't been that good, so. No way. Oh, I thought for a split second.
I thought so too.
I thought for a split second. All right, putting stroke still feels really good. That's a confidence booster. But yeah, we've bogeyed 2 of the easiest holes at this course, and we're still 1 under. You know, is what it is. Bad bogey. So we're getting up to this 200-yard par 3, and I'm gonna put you on blast here. And she turns to me and says, "Just don't hit this one in the water, okay? Just don't hit this one in the water, okay?
Reminding you.
Just don't hit this one in the water." Yeah, let me put that thought in your brain. It's a 200-yard par 3. I'm coming off of just a great bogey. And the first thing you say to me is just don't put this one in the water.
I'm sorry.
Your filming skills are much better than your motivational speaking skills, I will say.
So I've been told. Actually,
I don't even know if that's true. Okay. All right, we have 191 to the pin, and right on line with that, the water's 174 to carry, so we got a lot of room in between the water and the pin. I really shouldn't even be thinking about the water, but you know, it's up there. Oh, no, not another bunker. I can't do another bunker. It's in another bunker. I'm just a little off still, guys. That lesson was great and all, but there's some things I still need to. All right, got to get this up and down to stay at 1 under. Oh, there she is. There she is. Now I can play bunker shots. Well, now we know. If I didn't pause on bunker shots, I would be 3 shots better today.
Slight right edge. Aim for.
Yeah, it's going that way a
Yeah.
little bit. You're actually pretty good at reading greens.
I know.
Okay. My putting stroke literally feels better than it ever has right now at this very point in my life. And that's saying a lot because I used to be a really good putter as a kid, but I don't know, something about this center shafted, I don't know, I haven't used a face balance putter for like 5-6 months now and it feels really good. I hate to say that this is a must birdie, but this is probably a must birdie. What are we on, 14? This is hole 14.
Eagle it.
It's 590. But if we hit a good drive, it looks like it's kind of a dog leg left. We might be able to cut off some distance, and I think we should be able to go for it.
That will be fine.
Okay, it was an aggressive line, but I think that's gonna work. I really, really wanted to go after that one. Just a little bit of an overdraw, but you know, I think we'll have a chance to go for it. All right, I don't really know what happened on that drive, but I think I might have clipped one of these little trees because I thought I was gonna be 30 yards further up and in the middle of the fairway. So I don't know, I'll have to rewatch that, but yeah, I can't go for it. We're probably like 280 to the pin in the rough, not in that great of a lie. I got a 6-iron, I'm just gonna try and punch it underneath this tree, get something running, make birdie the hard way. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get in the fairway. I think it's okay.
You'll have a better angle at
I was so worried about the lie and not being able to hit it low and far enough that I just Forgot about the line. Yeah, that was bad. We're gonna have a long ways in for a third. Honestly, didn't end up being as bad of a layup as I thought it would. We are still in the fairway, but we do have 145 out. I got a 9-iron. The wind's kind of hurting off the right. Just gonna peel a little low cut in there. Let's get it close. Go, be good. Be good, cut a little. Oh man. Oh, did you feel that wind just come up a little bit when I was hitting? It was a good shot. I think I'm just on the fringe. This is our last par 5 of the golf course, so really, I mean, would be a huge win to knock this one in. What are we, 2 under on the par 5s today, right? Yeah, I believe we're 2 under, so that's good. You know, that ended up being a lot better than I thought.
It was a lot better than I thought it would be.
I creamed it. I thought that was gonna go like 5 feet by. I don't know if it came out of there weird because of the rough, but I got a little bit of the grass stuck in between the club face and the ball. But we are 1 under with 4 holes left. 3 of those holes being the snake pit, so it's gonna be tough to break 70. It's gonna be tough. All right, hole 15, par 3. It's 208 to the pin. It's slightly downhill. Should be slightly downwind after the last hole. I got a 6-iron, which is normally like my 200 club, so should be a good number. We've had a lot of in-between numbers today, and this one should be a good one. So I'm gonna play just a little pull cut, starting left side of the green, cutting back. Get right. Don't be in the bunker, please. Oh my goodness, I don't want to hit another bunker shot. I really don't. Wow. Nothing to it. No pause on this one. Gosh, I'm doing so much better on my bunker shots now that I'm not pausing. That's so funny. I highly advise to try the pause everywhere else, just not out of greenside bunker shots. All right, well, I feel like I've been in 10 bunkers today, so I should realistically have been holing those at this point. But we hit a good bunker shot. We have this, I would say, 6-7 footer. What do you think, Raleigh? I think it's like right side of the cup or dead center. Actually, I'm gonna go dead center.
Dead center.
Yeah, dead center. All right, we're doing dead center. We're committing. Wow, 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 wow. The MVP of the bag goes to this guy right here for once. Crazy stuff. Golf's a weird game. Golf's a weird game, but a great par. 200, yeah. Oh, but that's not even part of the snake pit. Now we enter the snake pit. The statue over there that is just really, really scary looking. Oh, it's not even metal.
Okay, all right. Don't.
The tongue is loose. All right, here we are. The start of the snake pit. Raleigh, film the little snake we got over there. Yeah, it's a staple of this place. I mean, this hole is 460 and you can't miss it right at all. And left, you're gonna be in the trees. So, and it's a tight fairway, obviously, as you guys know. But yeah, let's just send it. I think our line is going to be that little tiny tree on the very right edge where the water kind of meets. I'm gonna go just left of that, kind of where that cart is in the distance. So let's just hit a good one though. Oh my gosh, that was ripped. That was ripped. I'm so happy. There is nothing like flushing a drive on a tight tee shot. Oh, there is just nothing like it. That feeling's got to be up there in the top 5 right there. I mean, gosh, that drive pumps me up big time. 2 of the last 3 holes were super tight driving holes, and I hit them right in the, and my driver has by no means has been good recently. Like the last week, I would say. The driver normally is the strength of my golf game, and it's making me really happy to see it come back. Ever since we come to Florida, at least, it's been the strength. And it's really good to see some good drives on some literally 10 to 15 yard wide fairways for what they seem like. I mean, that fairway seemed so tight. Like just looking at it, I was like, wow, there's no hole.
I hope the camera does it justice.
There's no hole, anything like this that I play that is that tight. I mean, yeah, if you hit it in the bunkers on the right, you don't really have a shot. Like that lip is ridiculous. And if you hit it on the bunkers on the left, I mean, yeah, we're in the fairway. We have a chance. We have to stick it. By far the best drive of the day. Yeah, I'm really happy about that. I don't know why I'm so happy, but I guess it was just kind of a shock to see it start exactly where I want, hit it right in the middle of the face, little falling 5 yard cut. It was just Yeah. Anyways, let's get past that. We got 148 to the pin. I think it's slightly downwind. I got a pitching wedge in hand. I think it's just a smooth one. Just a smooth one. This would be awesome to get a birdie on. Caught it a groove thin, but it might.
Just short.
It's short. Little heely as well. Groove thin and a groove heely. All right, well, I have a feeling, guys, that on the 18th hole there could be some dramatic music playing. The way this round is going, it's gonna come down the last hole, I know it. I mean, this putt right here, super makeable, but you know, we still have 2 really hard holes coming up next, so would be nice, would be very nice to make this one. Oh, it went left. Did you see that? Did you see it going left? I should have asked you for a read.
You should ask me.
Mistake number 1, did not ask my 40 handicap girlfriend for a read. We're going to have to settle. That's still a good par. That hole, 460, tight drive, that's a really good par. I'll take it. On to the next, 2 holes left, 1 under. Gotta make a birdie. 208 to the flag, into the wind. Yeah, this is pretty tough. This is pretty tough. Tight green. I got a 5-iron in hand. I think it's gonna play probably about 215. It's a little back into the wind. The odds are probably not on our side right now to go 1 under the next 2, but anything is possible. Anything is possible. Oh, that was struck really well. Go, go. There's a lot of wind that just came up. Okay, okay. It looks a little short, but there was a breeze that just came up.
Yeah.
Right now, like right when the ball hit its apex. But we're gonna have a chance. Looks like it's 30 feet or so. That was a very good shot though. You better believe I'm getting this to the hole. You better believe it. We're about 30, 35 feet short. No complaints. I knew right when I hit that ball that wind was up there. Wow, it didn't really roll much either. Considering I drew a 5-iron, I expected it to kind of roll out for me, but you know, being that it was into the wind, added a little spin to it. Game face is on. This putt is breaking left. We read it a good amount, and yeah, I think I got it. We're gonna give it a run. Oh, I don't think I gave it a run. Wow, that's the slowest putt we've had all day. That's the slowest putt we've had all day by far. I didn't want any work left for my second putt. I didn't think I would leave it short, that's for sure, but here we are. Wow, wow, wow. I've made some clutch little 6 to 10 footers. This back 9 keeps me at 1 under. I'm so happy with the way I'm playing right now. I'm very, very happy. I wasn't playing that good coming into this round. Swinging it pretty solid and putting even better. So on to the last hole. Let's make a birdie, we have to. All right, well, none of the bunkers are really carryable, so we have to hit this one just dead center. Big dog in hand, teeing it up high, gonna let it go. You know what it is, have to make a birdie here, have to do it. My most important drive in YouTube golf is right here, right now. You know it.
That's insane.
You know it. Get right a fraction. Yes. Oh, I almost just tripped on the tee box.
That's...
You know it. We are here. We are in a good lie. Yeah, that's pretty good. Middle of the fairway. I don't really know what the green... We might even take a look at it. What do you think? I mean, this is serious. No, I'm not going to go up and take a look at it. It's a blind shot, though. I can't see any of the green. It looks like it's cut on the left side, but we got 138. It's uphill, at least 10 yards. But the wind feels like it almost switched on us. Is kind of helping. So I'm going to go with a pitching wedge, a full pitching wedge, play a little baby draw like I've been playing.
Just do not get in a bunker, and I think
no,
you'll be
just
all
don't
right.
hit in a bunker. I gotta give myself a putt. Worst case is, even if I leave it out to the right a little bit,
Yeah.
I gotta give myself a chance. Be good, be good, be good. Oh my gosh.
It's good.
That was at the pin the whole time. That was, wow. Wow, 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 this is crazy. I feel the wind now from up here. Like, you can feel it so much more when you're on the top of this hill. When you're down there, you're kind of guarded in a little bit of a valley and you don't really feel it. But right now, I feel it. Oh man, look at that. I spun back like 12, 15 feet. I am very dialed in right now. I really, really want to make this putt. If I would have known this green slope from back to front, I might have even hit 9-iron because this ball spun back so much, but I'm very happy for the first time playing a PGA Tour course like this and playing as well as I have. I'm I'm really happy because I hadn't been playing that good recently.
Too many cups.
Too many cups.
Too many cups.
I mean, as disappointing as not shooting 69 was, as not breaking 70, that's still my best round I could say in a while.
Shot 1 under.
1 under at one of the hardest courses on the PGA Tour from the back tees, and I had never played it before. I'm happy. I'm very happy about that round. It would have been really cool to finish it off with a birdie. I think we parred our last like 6-7 holes, so steady. I made some putts that I had to, but yeah. If you guys made it this far in the video, thank you. We got a lot of good stuff coming out. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Big shout out to Innisbrook for getting us out here. We just had a blast. We honestly did. It was so fun playing a challenging course like this. I got my blood pumping a few times. Like when I have these goals in mind and I go out here and I take this round serious. I took it like a tournament. So yeah, it's super fun. But hopefully you enjoyed it. You guys are the best.